Okay, we got 90 days here. Yoke
Why
the
is my
Joker.
milkshake sour?
Oh, shit. Why is my milkshake sour?
Who is it?
Where the shit? Everybody
Face
on
down.
the
Don't
floor.
nobody look at me.
Where the shit?
Joke the Joker.
Trent wastes absolutely no time. He jumps.
Was this on their first album?
Yes, it was.
Okay. I think I've heard. Yes.
Jumps right in with both feet and goes nuts.
I remember my brother had this album. He had it on cassette, actually.
Tell me about Ooh Child. Another victory is mystery. I smoke and scar your brain and come blistery. All fuzzy, dirty, dizzy, does he get the fix he needs? Remember how blistery? You ain't ready for the Freddy of rap. You can't kill me. I step into your dreams, you feel me. Slicing your life away, just like my mic today. I eat you the psycho way. I'm ripping shit right away. I treat you like a bitch in a ditch, off an angel dust. Take you to a roof, sure you can fly. Just jump slut. You think you might say a rhyme that someone might order like. You couldn't wash it up in a motherfucking water fight. All lockjaw, look at the rock jaw. So proud of sure, suck my encore. Swinging the bolo, the flow goes solo. I'ma smoke ya. It's time to yoke the Joker.
First guy is my favorite so far. There's three dudes, right?
It's just been stretched by
No,
himself.
it's just a stretch, yeah.
Just stretch.
Yeah.
The whole time?
Yeah. Your bag.
Damn bags.
It's the extended version. The side you can't fuck with. You get the Jimmy and see you swift to kick the bucket. I'm tired of Mr. Nice Guy. Place your price high. Bet on a battle rhyme and tell my chances are sky high. Never would you ever get the thrill of say yo sweat. You know that kid Tretch, I took him out, he was no threat. Because you know I'm better than that on my worst day. Thinking competition's what I do in the worst way. Quick to do a hit for you, most likely I spoiled you. Applaud you, ignored you, then broadly floored you. The proof is in the pudding. My collar ain't wooden, it takes more than an axe to tax. Bless the children. Physically, facially, racially made to be. Crazily paid a G, what a fucking way to be. Hot damn, I'm a man with a hand plan. Then smack that, then attract the new game plan. Eat your big beat, digest the rest. Test shit out what's left yet, then go to the next step. That's what I do, that's what I say, that's what I live. That's what I prove, that's what I move, that's what I give. Making other brothers wanna go home and write shit. Bite what I might get, then up and say I quit. Me getting got, oh what a beautiful thought from you. Ain't it amazing what some paper plus a pen and tongue can do? Yoke the Joker.
Before they were naughty by nature, they used to be called the new style. That's why you hear that sample, new style.
Okay.
Okay.
This is their first album. This
Right.
is what, like 90, 91?
Mm,
got to be around
I
there, dude.
don't know. I don't remember,
that's
but
that's right in that pocket where, like the first verse. After the first verse, I was like, song of the night. This is gonna be a 10. You know, I'm like, holy shit, this is like right. This is exactly what I like, right? Like that 90 to 94 is what East Coast rhymes is really where my heart is. That's what I love the
91.
most. 91. See, I could tell it was right in that pocket. I could just tell by the beat that that's right in that era that I love, man. And because of that, but the first verse, it was a 10. I was like, holy shit, this is what I'm born to listen to. And then as the verses got on, I kind of got used to the flow, and it wasn't as entertaining as it first was. Not a bad thing. I zoned into the track. I was
You
listening
don't
to
like
what he was
his
saying the whole time.
consistency, how he kept it fired throughout the whole
Yeah,
song.
and I'm not sure if he did the entire song. I think he
Joe's
kinda
always
lost
taking
part.
shit personal.
Yeah. But you know what? I was gonna give it a 10, so I got to still give it a 9.5.
You want to criticize my shit?
And it's song of the night, Joe. God damn it, God damn the butcher. It's a 9.5 in song of the night, 100%. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Maybe the song was a little too long. Maybe if you made it like 3.5 minutes instead of 5 minutes. I don't know. It kind of lost my attention at the end, but that's just because I was like, my mind was already made up on that it was the track of the night, and it was kind of like, oh my god, this is the fucking best. And I kind of zoned out towards the end. Not saying it's a bad thing. That's just honestly, that's exactly what happened during the track for me personally. Ignacio, what are you saying? Song of the night for me.
Well, if I remember correctly, Joe, isn't there some context behind this, right? Didn't somebody call him out, or somebody spoke his name somewhere, something, and said something about him? If I remember correctly.
I don't know. I have no
Okay,
idea.
I believe if I remember correctly, this was like a response to something. So that's why I think that's why the length of the track is the length it was, because he was
Yeah, he
saying,
had some shit to say.
he had some shit to say, right? He had some shit to say.
Yeah, I didn't understand that yet.
But no, this is a 9. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. Tretch just ripped it. You can't. I mean, classic. That's why he's one of those MCs that when he's an MC's MC. I'll put it that way.
Yes.
He's an MC's MC.
Yes, yeah, dude, I really want to learn more about Tretch.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him entering my top 20. Like, that's how much I like that first verse.
He wrote a joint for Eazy-E.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
He wrote some shit for Dre. He's written some shit for a lot of people.
Yeah. I've never heard of him. Chuck, what are you saying?
9 for me. And I will tell you why.
Please do.
So the beat in particular, if you just listen to it on its own, sounds like there's not a whole lot of elements in there, but there was an excellent use of kind of timing and pauses and little drops for emphasis with the lyrics, and the way that was put together was really, really clever, and really added a lot to it, because I think a lot of people could have just spit over that beat and not used those to effect, and that was really utilized to very good effect here.
Good point.
And I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah, good point.
Right on. That's a 9 for you?
Yeah.
All right, Presto, what are you saying?
I love the song, man. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. The way Tretch comes in on that beat is just like one of the best intros, the best beginnings of any verse, ever. You know, it's a 9.5 for me. It's song of the night.
Here it is.
Yeah, me too. Same thing as me. Joe, what are you saying, man? Thank you for sharing this with us, by the way.
I mean, unless I hear something that's better than that, it's definitely my song of the night.
Joe brought the heat.
And listen, when I picked that song, right, I didn't go back and listen to it first. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was talking to my friend Brian up in Hackensack, New Jersey, and I was like, "Yo, I could." Well, he had an idea for something for me to play, and I agreed with it. I can't say what it is right now.
Save it for another time.
Next week.
But I said, man, Yoke the Joker, yo. He was like, oh yeah, you got to play that.
Dude, that's fine.
And just you know, based off of, you know, the last time I heard it, you know, who knows how long ago it was. I was like, yeah, that song would be perfect for the night. It's very bar heavy. The reason why Chuck, the reason why that they could put the drops in and out like this, because nothing was sampled. they had a guy named Dave Bellocchio that played all the keyboard stuff for them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
so when they track that beat out, they track every single instrument individually. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Nice.
they can, you know, pop those in and out whenever they saw fit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So my track of the night, easily a 9.5.
It's funny too because like that came out in 91. I was 9. If I would have been born in 79 instead of 82, I would have been 12. I would have been in junior high. I would have been exposed to that from the hip hop kids in my school. The guys who showed me like, you know, like Biggie Smalls and Tupac and all these guys. They would have showed me this guy if I would have just been around before that, before the hip hop exploded into culture, right? If I would have been around, if I would have been a few years older, that's why we got Joe the Butcher coming in with a little bit of more experience than the rest of us and teaching us. Oh, dude, that's fire! Song of the night, and 100% say yes.